So first I have to log in to the server, and the way you log in is, if you look at the terminal, it says inactive, so I have to restart the terminal. I'm not sure why it does this, so restart session, and I'm logged in as an admin. Password. Okay, so I got the welcome screen, so I am logged in, and this is the it's called it's labeled server 2, and this is my username. It's the admin username. Usually you're not supposed to log in as an admin unless you want to do some kind of work on a server. Even if you are logged in as an admin, you still have to use the sudo command, and you have to enter your password. The system prompt you, even if you're allowed to do it. So let's say I want to restart the server or shut it down. So I'm gonna shut down, and I hit enter, and the system says failed to set wall message, ignoring interactive authentication required, failed to call schedule shutdown in logged in, no action will be taken, interactive authentication is required. Now it did not ask for sudo, but this is the problem. You have to use sudo in this case, because I tried it before and I have to figure it out. Usually the system will tell you when to use sudo. It'll tell you you're not in a sudo file and other error messages, but it will let you know it's a sudo issue. But in this case, if you want to shut down the system, you need authentication, it says, and I found out after so many trials that you have to use sudo in this case, and you have to be the admin, or if you're not the admin, you still have to use it. So this is a good case where where it applies what case you should use sudo. If you did not use it, even if you are the admin, you're not going to be able to achieve certain tasks, certain commands. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to enter, and the way you use it is sudo, just sudo and the command you wanna apply. So I applied before shutdown. I'm gonna use it now with the shutdown. So sudo shut down, and now you can see a different message because the system will accept it because I use sudo. So if I hit enter, and then it requested my password again one more time, because sometimes it looks like there's certain period between one password request and the other one, and it expires for some reason, because sometimes you can do so many commands and the system does not ask you for a password the second time. Like now I am already logged in as the admin GUKCHAM, but still the system requested my password again because I'm trying sudo. And if you see the line here, it says sudo password 4. So I'm gonna enter it again, my password, and now it should work. It's gonna give you a message that the system will be shut down. So if I hit enter now, and you see scheduled shutdown for Sunday such and such, and it says it's gonna shut down in a minute, but it says shutdown -C if you wanna cancel. So I'm gonna cancel it. So what I do is shutdown -C, and then you will cancel the shutdown -C, but you have to do it before the system shuts down. So enter, and then it says again, failed to set wall ignoring interactive authentication. So it looks like it needs the sudo again. So I have to use it again. So again, sudo shutdown -C to cancel the shutdown, and I hit enter. And the system did not give me any feedback, because what I don't like about Linux sometimes, when you use certain commands, you don't get any confirmation that the command it's gonna do what it's supposed to do. But if it didn't give you any error messages, most of the times it means it's gonna work. So now we're not supposed to have a shutdown. So this is how you use sudo. Let me clear the screen. So basically, the system will ask for it, or it will show you that you need certain administrative right. Then you try to see if sudo works. And I don't have all the cases where you have to use sudo. I rely on a system when I'm trying to use certain commands, and the system will propose that I have to use sudo, then I'll use it. The same command, but you apply sudo before it. So this is how you use sudo. So this is very a simple example, and somebody asked in a chat about what if I'm trying to use sudo and it didn't work, or I don't have authority to use it. So somebody answered, and that was the right question. You have to add your name in a sudoer file, and the sudoer file is in a etc directory. And if you go to etc, cd etc, and you do a listing here, and you try to look for the file sudoers, I think it's sudoers, enter. So it didn't find it. Okay, maybe I typed it wrong or something. Let's do a listing. Okay, if we look, good thing they're alphabetic. So this is it right here. sudoers.d and sudoers. I think this is the file that you have to edit, the sudoers. So I don't know why it didn't list it, even though sudoers sudoers.d. Let's do a cat to see what's sudoers. Let's see what's the content of the file. Cat sudoers. I don't know why I was not able to retrieve it. I may have to enter sudo again. Let me see. Okay, let's try sudo again in this case. So this is one of the cases where you have to try things. It didn't work. So okay, that's okay. Let's see what's the content of this file. It's a text file. Sudoers. Okay, so it says permission denied. Let's try to use sudo. Okay, so you see I used sudo, and I was able to get, that's another example where the system doesn't give you the exact error message, and you have to try things. And in this case, I tried the sudo, and it worked. It gave me the content of the file. So if you look here, let's see. So I tried to list the content of the file by using the cat command, and it gave me here cat sudoers permission denied. And when I tried sudo again, I was able to access it. So sometimes the message is misleading, but you have to try things in Linux. That's what I do. And so this is the content of the file, and it can be edited. It says here the file must be edited with the vis sudo command as root. So percentage sudo all root user privilege. Okay, if you see here, it says user privilege specification root. And so basically I am logged in because I installed the system. I'm logged in as a root, even though you see my username is a GOKChamp, but I am in a root. So and I think you have to add your name here, because I saw the file somebody shared in a chat, and this is how you do it. So basically use your username here. I think I've done it before, but I forgot how to do it. But if you look here, just look at the format. This is root, and you got this line here. So if I'm gonna assume that if you add a username here and you list the same file, you're gonna be able to, or here, sudo all, yeah, all now. Okay, so it says here allow members of a group sudo to execute any command. So you just add a user here if you want to allow them to use sudo. So we may have to go over another video. I have to prepare for it to see how you do editing to the it's not difficult, but I want to look at it before I do the presentation. So that's it for this short video. In case you have any questions, please submit them in a comment and let me know if you need any other commands to be run. I mean, you know, I can run so many commands, but I prefer that you let me know what you need, and you can learn a lot from the group here. You can submit your questions, and also this is all for free, and you can ask me and I'll ask other members, and we can reply, you know, if we have the answer. And in case you need to learn Linux in more details, I have a course. It's right here. Let me show you. If you go to this website here, georgekc.com. Let's see. Right here, georgekc.com, and you're gonna get this page. If you click on this one, you can access the page description of the course. So you read about it, and then I even give you the course curriculum, like the sections and the lessons. Even if you can do this on your own if you want, if you don't want to learn from me, you can just take this list of sections and lessons. This is how I learned Linux. I mean, I learned it in different ways, but you know, I distilled my my knowledge, my basic knowledge in Linux in a course. It's right here if you're interested, and if you're not interested in it, that's okay. You can learn on your own. There's a lot of free resources online, and some of you are taking courses, but feel free to use my my sections and my lessons and follow them step by step. It will help you learn the basics of Linux. Again, this is not this group, and my knowledge is not for the advanced user. Even if you are advanced, you can use these information to refresh your skills, but I'm geared toward the beginners. If somebody's starting new, or they have a little amount of knowledge in Linux, I can help them. So with that said, I want to thank you very much for viewing this video, and enter your questions or your comments, or let me know what you need me to explain next time. Thank you.